Hey, it's Jason with Dad's That Cook. We are making donuts today. Apple, cinnamon donuts. They're gonna be delicious. They're paleo. They're gluten-free. I'm giving them to my kid. He's gonna give them to his friends to school today. It's gonna be great. So let's make them. Okay, so we're making donuts. And what we recommend is you get these little silicone deals. You know, you can get these at Amazon or wherever you wanna go. So the first things we need to do is get our dry ingredients together. So we got 2 bowls. I've got my oven. It's already set. It's at 350. It's preheated. It's going right now as we speak. First thing we need is 2 cups of almond flour. There's 1. That's 2 right there. End of the bag. 2 tablespoons coconut flour. 2. We've got our nutmeg. I know I'm gonna need a 1/4 teaspoon of that. You can get the stuff that's already ground up and ready to go. I'm gonna eyeball the 1/4 teaspoon. You don't want too much nutmeg because then it gets all nutmeggy. We are going to do 1½ tablespoons of ground cinnamon, and we need a 1/4 teaspoon of some ginger. Trying to do this all in a hurry in the morning because he's got to go to school, right? 1 whole teaspoon of some baking soda. Well, 1/2 teaspoon of salt here, and sea salt. Great. So I got all my dry ingredients. So we're gonna whisk those guys together and grab my little piggy. I like my little piggy. My little piggy. Let's whisk those guys together. Smells great. Okay, now let's get the wet ingredients together. Here's some coconut milk right here. Now you want the full coconut milk, the one that's fatty. But you know what, I went to the store, they didn't have any. You could just use some regular condensed milk, but you know what? I like the flavors that this coconut milk is gonna give us. So, we're gonna do a 1/4 cup, boom. A little maple syrup, 1/4 cup of that. Teaspoon of some vanilla. All right, snip snappy. And let's see, we also have our coconut oil. So I gotta heat this up real quick because I didn't melt it down. So I'm gonna stick this in a microwave and we'll let it kind of get liquefied. Got some applesauce, 1/4 cup of applesauce. Boom, that's in there. All right, here's our oil. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. So I'm just gonna dribble that in there. Oop, that's a little more than I needed. It'll be fine. It'll work out just great. And again, you can substitute a lot of different things. You know, if you don't like apples, use something else, you know. So I need a couple eggs. I need 2 eggs in there. Boom. Now let's mix up the wet ingredients now, okay? Mix these guys up really good. Now we take the wet and we mix it in like that. And let's just mix this stuff up. Looks good. Let's take one of these. I like coconut spray, but I also have some avocado spray. And it's really good, you just want to spray it on. Just spray a little in there and just spoon it in and squish it around. And use your fingers. Your fingers are going to be a lot better. Use those fingers, push them down, kind of fill it up. I'm just gonna spoon these up and I'm gonna stick it in there with my fingers, okay? And let's push these down with our fingers. Make it happen. So now they're ready. All we gotta do is stick them in the oven and let them sit for about 16 or 17 minutes. That's all we gotta do. I'm gonna stick it on there just in case. Boom, stick them in the oven. They're done. 17 minutes later, let's see how that goes. So let's wait 17 minutes. Sound like a plan? All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so we're back. And now we just need to pull these guys out of the oven. So let's pull these guys out. All right, those look good. Got some donuts. They're just gonna sit there. We're gonna let them sit for 2 to 3 minutes. We wanna let them cool down and then we'll flip them over, put a little sugar on them, and boom, they're done. They're ready to go, all right? Hopefully they come out right, I don't know, we'll see. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Donuts. Okay, so let's spray these guys up. Oh, they're steaming, look at that. Oh, they look good. Let's put a little spray on them real quick. That way I can do a little sugar. Gotta give it to the kids, you know. They like sugar. Not all of them, but most of them do. Boom, done. You got yourself some donuts, just like that. See how that works? Look at that donut. That looks good. All right, so simple, easy, simple little apple paleo donut that's also gluten-free. It's really, really good. And I can't wait to give these to my kids so he can take them to school and give them to his little carpool people that are gonna be in the car. They're gonna be all eating in the car and getting crumbs everywhere, but who cares, right? Anyway, so that's it. I've got the recipe. It's gonna be on my site. It's also down here in a link below. If you like what you see, what's going on, make sure you subscribe to the page too. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time on Dad's That Cook.
Hey, thanks for watching. You want to see more cool videos like this one on Dad's That Cook? Make sure you subscribe. You want to win some really cool stuff? Subscribe. You want to get notified? Make sure you know what's going on? Subscribe.